So welcome to today's show. I got all this wood, those 10 trees, most of it's here. I finally got it all back here. Needs to be cut up. I just started cutting. Thought I better film a little before I got too far along. But as you can see, I probably got 15 ricks of firewood here. A lot of work here for one guy. Wood's already started cracking on the ends, drying out. It's already dead. But as you can see, this is going to take a while to cut all this up. I'll come back in a few minutes and show you my progress. I meant to show this to you earlier. These wedges I found. Looks like a little stone hinge. But if you're new to cutting wood, see, I've made some progress here. I've got all this, I think it's black cherry cut up, except for this one big piece, and I thought I'd show you this. If you're new to cutting wood, if you got a big piece like this, if you can manage to stand it up like that, that's a pretty good sized piece. It's 11 inches across at the bottom and about 8 inches across. But if you can stand it up like that and cut this leg off first, like I've started, and work your way down here to the trunk, then when you get down to this big piece, you're able to cut it most of the way through, roll it over, and cut it through the rest of the way, because you don't want to get your chain down into the dirt because it will dull it, and you'll have to either sharpen it, well, you will have to sharpen it, or if you have a spare chain, swap them out real quick. But I thought I'd just show you that. In case you're new to cutting wood, most of y'all probably already know it, and I'm probably boring you. But I'll check back in a few minutes. All right, so you can see what I've done. I've cut that 2 pieces off that branch, and then I've cut the main trunk. I cut mine in about 21-inch pieces. This one here on the end's a little short. That's the very bottom of the tree. But you can see me walk around. What I've done is I've almost cut all the way through. Now I roll the tree over. It's not a tree anymore, it's firewood. But I've rolled it over. see, I've almost cut all the way through. There is some poison ivy on this tree. I hope I didn't get any on me. But that's not bad for that little 14-inch Poland chainsaw. That's a good 14 inches across there. But I've got all this wood out of this tree so far. I don't think I've missed any. I think it's all been cut. Branches I'll just throw up here on this trailer, take them back and burn them. But that's all for now. I think I'll maybe get the splitter over here, split some of this up while it's still relatively cool. It's another 95-degree day here in Kentucky. Well, it appears that this wood is going to be way too wet to split today. And it's all stringy. If anybody knows what kind of wood this is, leave it in the comments below. I thought this was a black cherry maybe, but I'm not so sure what this is. But it's awful wet. It's awful green. Let me show you what the leaves look like. And you tree people may know that this is what it looks like. It looks like there's 3 leaves to a stem. Looks like they're all in groups of 3. I'll have to Google it. Well, anyway, this is going to be too wet to do anything with. So we'll move on to something else. Well, I did find a use for these old telephone poles. I'll just stack, that's where I'll stack my mystery wood. And over here, this locust. I'll cut another one in half here. And I'll stack this here for now. You'll notice that I use the old used motor oil here on the log splitter to lubricate this rail. I try to use everything I can so nothing goes to waste. Well, let me try to split this and see how it goes. Talk to you later. Alright, I got the locust split. Not quite a rick. It's about 7 and a half, about 7.5 foot long and about 40 inches tall. And a rick is 4 foot by 8 foot. But anyway, that's done. One more thing. If you carry a revolver like I do on the farm and you cut wood, be sure to check it for dust. I noticed I got a little dust on mine. I need to clean that off. Safety first. That locust split good. It was dry. Easy peasy. Still got a lot of big logs to slice up. Ought to be some halfway decent firewood sash. I got the all the I think it's black cherry, I'm not sure. I'm getting ready to go in. It's getting hot out here. Go get me a bite to eat, a shower, but I'm gonna Google that 3-leaf on a stem tree. See if I can't figure out what that is. If you know what it is, go ahead and comment below. Sometimes I wish I just had a big chipper and I just run it all through and just be done with it. But poor people have poor ways of doing things. So I'll check with you later. Thanks for watching. Well, whoops. I didn't bring, that's my semi-automatic. I didn't bring a revolver out today. But in any case, you need to get the dirt off of them before you fire them. Thanks for watching again.